Steves, what do you think about finance?
Finance is fun. It's fun! What if you could go back to when everyone had their coffers filled? Gold and silver everywhere. The golden age of the Ottoman Empire was one such time. But even then, you could easily lose a fortune if you made the mistake of trusting the wrong people. So Katie and Connor have traveled back to 16th century Istanbul to find out why making rash decisions can lead to heavy losses, even if you're surrounded by wealth. Huh? Where are we? Wait, I think it is... we're in Constantinople.
Actually, child, we call it Istanbul now.
Who are you?
I am Reis, former captain of the navy of the Ottoman Emperor, Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. Long may he live.
I have heard about your sultan. He is said to be very wise and very rich.
Yes, indeed, child, but I have some plans that will make me the richest person in the empire. In fact, I'm just on my way there.
Even richer than the emperor?
Well, not at the moment. After I left the navy, I became a silk merchant, and that made me very wealthy. But gold is where true wealth lies.
So you became a gold trader?
I am about to. I borrowed some money from the Sultan and ordered gold from Venice, and the ship is on its way. And when that ship arrives, I'll sell the gold to the Sultan and be the richest man in the whole empire.
But you said you're a silk merchant. Do you know a lot about trading gold?
Don't worry, kids. How hard can it be? The traders from Venice assured me that this was the quickest way to get rich.
Truly, gold is both rare and expensive.
I know this will work. I feel it in my gut. Oh look, here comes my ship. This is amazing. Everything is going as the Venetian merchants promised me. They'll transport the gold to the palace, and then I'll be the richest person in the city.
Whoa, the ship is huge.
Why don't you two come along? Hopefully you learn a thing or two about being a trader. Esteemed Sultan, I have the gold that I assured you I will bring. Here it is, Your Majesty. Feast your eyes. It is yours as soon as you pay me the amount we agreed upon.
Call upon my gold expert immediately. Given I don't know much about inspecting gold, I want him to carefully test them and tell me if they are real gold.
Wait, what do you mean by real gold? Is there fake gold?
It is as I expected. The gold is fake, my sultan. It's iron pyrite. Fool's gold, they call it.
What? Fake? But they promised me. The merchants promised me. They said that I'd be the richest man in the empire.
You have been scammed.
Did you have any experience or knowledge about being a gold trader? Were you prepared in any way for making the investment?
This is his first time trading gold.
Well, no. I trade in silk. In fact, the curtains you bought last week were from my shipment.
Silk and gold are two different things. They are treated differently and have different levels of risk. This is your folly.
I failed to measure the risk and paid the price.
Perhaps this would be a good learning opportunity for the children you have brought along, and you as well.
Yes, my sultan. I think we can all learn from what happened today.
Remember the saying, hurry has no blessings. Look around my palace. It was not built overnight. I took my time finding the best masons. I also made sure they took their time to find and use the best stones to build my marvelous palace.
It's really beautiful.
Thank you, young lad. I even studied masonry a little myself, and I got the best engineers in the empire before spending my money on construction. If I hadn't, the roof might have fallen on us already.
Are you saying that we should take time to know what we are investing in? Won't we run out of time?
Yeah, sometimes there is only a short time before the opportunity disappears forever.
That is what scammers say. Scammers convince you that you'll miss the opportunity unless you take action immediately. But a wise investor always does his research first, before investing.
That's one way to avoid scammers. If someone insists that there's little time and is overly pushy to take another person's hard-earned money, it is most probably a scam.
To avoid the captain's fate, never rush into investing decisions without doing some research. The captain rushed into believing the lies of gold merchants. Yet he did not know them well and did not know a lot about the gold trade either.
So now he has lost all the money he had. Poor soul.
But my Sultan, what must I do now?
I give you advice that would make you a rich man. Do not invest in strangers or merchants you do not know who promise you the quickest way to get rich. Take your time researching what you are buying and who you're buying it from. You have a debt to pay, my friend. I suggest you be the smart one this time, or you will lose even more than you already have.
We have people like that in our time, too. People who promise we will get rich as soon as we invest with them. In fact, a person contacted me on the internet. He told me he would give me a 1,000% weekly return on my investment if I invest in his online trading platform.
Well then, what did you do?
I was about to ask my mom for some money to invest.
But I helped him come to his senses. I told him about people who scam others out of their money, so they should not be trusted.
Then you are much wiser than me, dear child. While I wish we all met in happier times, I feel like we have all learned a little today.
Indeed we did. I understand now that it is important to thoroughly research where we spend our money. We can get scammed by people if we throw money around without properly researching.
There are many scammers out there planning to steal your money. Be wise and do some research before making any decisions.
Yeah, maybe I should research more before investing my pocket money. But what if they're right? The people who promised me that I'll get rich overnight.
If you want to get rich quickly, you'll likely fall victim to scammers. The merchant made a rash decision and out of greed and lost all his money. Do you want the same thing to happen to you, young man?
No, I guess not. How can we identify scammers?
First, scammers are usually random contacts, people you have never met before. They promise to overpay you and try to gain your trust. Many times they tell you that there is an urgent problem or a prize you're about to miss. Scammers push you to take action immediately and ask you to pay in a very specific way. If you see all these signs in a deal you have been offered, take care. It's most likely a scam.
I also understand your lesson, wise Sultan the Magnificent. I got scammed because I was unprepared. I was frivolous and wanted to get rich quickly. It shall not happen again.
What a valuable lesson. We must take good care of our hard-earned money and invest wisely, lest we fall victim to scammers. There are no ways to get rich quickly, which is what financial scammers often promise. If in doubt, consult someone who knows more about an investment before taking action. Rash financial decisions could cost you a fortune.